just before we cover this very easy event trick to get the rank number 1 spot in order to get these very juicy first place awards, I want to talk about something super important. With the help of everyone's contributions, we are now at rank number 2 for the creator rankings. We went from 2,000 to 3,170 supporters in just one day. That number 1 spot is ours. We're going to take it because we have waged war, and we won't stop until we get that first place spot. So make sure to support us if you haven't yet. If you were supporting us before, the season did reset, so make sure to go back and support us once more. That way we can take that number 1 spot. And also, real quick, a shout out to BCITO Gaming. They got first place yet again, so a congrats to you. And also congrats to Bryce, they were the first commenter, I think, again as well. So some of you are just way too fast. You clearly know how to get the first commenter over and over again, so congrats to you. Here's your shout out, and enjoy your very exclusive Discord role. Now this video is all about the recent event, this one right over here, the Weapon Growth Tournament. This event has crazy rewards. As you can see, I'm number 2, but I'm not pushing that number 1 spot for a very specific reason. There's basically a little bit of a trick to get that rank number 1 spot, and you might say, well, rank number 1 doesn't really matter. I don't necessarily need to get those junk rewards. But have you actually checked what the rewards are? Not these ones here, the overall rank. If I click this, look at the rank number 1 reward. This is no joke here. You can get the Hunter exclusive weapon designs, you can get the mana power extracts, these are amazing, and you can get all these other goodies as well, especially the marks of time. These are almost impossible to get in bulk, so you know for a fact you definitely want this rank number 1 spot, but the question is, how can you get it easily? And just to confirm, yes, each of these items do have their own individual rates. As you see here, generally speaking, it's 5% for the main ones, 10% for the rest, and a 12-ish% average for the lower tier rewards. But still, the fact that we can get these rewards here is amazing, so make sure you don't skimp out on this event. Even if you're in the top 10, you can still get some amazing rewards. But the thing I really want to direct your attention to is the missions. These missions are a little bit strange. I feel like the devs accidentally added a 0 to one of the rewards. If we go down right over here, where is it? Here we go. So level up grade R Sung Jinu weapon skills 1 time, and you get 400 points for that. That's a lot of points for just leveling up a skill on a weapon. Now you might say, well, you know, that costs Hunter Scrolls, but if you do this sufficiently to an extent, you can get all the rewards very cheaply, because the rewards the event gives, well, they're seriously no joke. Let's take my case for instance. If I spend 10 of those skill scrolls, that being for Sun Jinwoo, I can get over 4,000 points, putting me in the rank number 1 spot. That would only cost me 10 scrolls for the potential to get all those new rewards. But really quick, I am coming in with an edit. This is Future Zaf. So looking at these points here, I don't mean you should only do rare upgrades. You can do SR and SRs as well. They all give around the same points, and leveling up skills for each weapon type does still net the same amount of rewards with the same cost, that being 1 skill scroll from level 1 to 2 and 2 skill scrolls from level 2 to 3. So keep that in mind. The reason why I mention rares, for example, is just because you may not have an SR weapon or SR weapon on hand that you haven't leveled just yet. So keep all of this in mind. It doesn't matter which one you do, as long as it makes the most sense for you. That way you won't waste any scrolls when you should have leveled SR weapons instead of rare ones. But again, for me, potentially, going the rare route makes more sense, or the SR route, since all my SRs would probably be leveled at this point. So what you can do is, go to your weapons tab and find some rare weapon. Let's go with this one here, since I actually will use this. Go to skills, let's level up the basic skill here, skill level up 1, that's all it costs, super simple. 2,500 gold, a little bit expensive, but that's okay. We can get gold much easier. Level it up, and here are the points, 400 points. That's honestly crazy in my opinion. So what you want to do is ideally, wait. Yes, you heard me. Wait until the very last day. That's because whoever is in the first place spot will not expect it. You want to wait until there is literally 3 minutes left, 2 minutes left, 1 minute left, however much time you are comfortable with. And then once the event is about to end, do all your weapon levels right then and there, push that rank number spot, so you rush in and steal these overall rank rewards, because honestly speaking, getting any of these two at least once makes it totally worth it to burn those skill scrolls, because those skill scrolls are so easy to get. You can get them, where is the shop? I always miss a tab, there we go, shop. Go to the exchange tab, where is it? Right over here. And if we go to Mana Crystal Exchange, right over here, Skill Scroll 1, 45 of these low tier Mana Crystals. Obviously, I'm going to purchase this in preparation, of course. 135, I mean, what else could you really purchase? In this tab, you're not pressed to really purchase anything every single day. If you do, you will run out. Well, the only thing you should purchase is the keys, of course. The keys are the best value. Always, always, always purchase these every single day. Never skip them. But the only thing you'll routinely maybe buy is the cubes once you run short on them, or maybe the power elixirs or advanced mana crystals. Again, these just depend on your usage. You don't always have to use your mana crystals in this exchange. You can just save them. Nothing here is really important enough to purchase every single day again, with the exception of the keys. So this is a trick I really wanted to share. Mimic Knife and Killer did alert me of this, so I did want to do a video ASAP, just so everyone's aware they can prepare and steal that rank number 1 spot, or even that top 3 spot. Either will work. The reward to cost ratio is clearly there, so in my opinion it's worth it. Let me know what you think. Are you going to use this? If not, why not? Since using some of those skill scrolls is worth it in my opinion, like I've said over and over again. So do what you will. This is just my recommendation, because I really want both these rewards so bad. These mana power extracts are just impossible to find in the wild. I wonder if the devs will let us farm these in the future. Hopefully they do. Obviously I have 10, but I've only used one of them so far in my over 2 months of playing. I'm literally saving these in my pocket. I can't use them. I don't want to waste them by accident. So I really have to think about what I'm going to use them on. It's honestly not an easy choice. So having more of them will obviously never hurt. And also, as a reminder, there is a brand new code that was just released. I'm letting you know just in case you haven't used it yet. The code is SOLO DevNote 50, so make sure you use it. It provides us, I believe, 10 free summons and 3 skill rune chests. So definitely be sure to use the code, otherwise you will be missing out on some potential goodies. And I do have to say, anytime there's a new survey coming out, I will do a video on it ASAP, because from the last survey, we had 1 million gold get pumped into our accounts, on top of the 200 artifact enhancement 2 chips. These rewards are very nice. 1 million gold is nothing to joke about. That's basically over 5% of my gold amount right now. So this was a very nice addition. Thank you, devs. Keep pumping out those rewards. As you see here, they keep providing us rewards in our inbox, so the devs are clearly caring about the community, at least from what I see here. Hopefully they keep doing maintenances so we get these rewards. I don't mind waiting an hour or 2 every day if they can pump my account full of Essence Stones, but I digress. Hopefully this video did help you on the event. If you ended up getting a top 10 or top 3 spot, let me know down below. That way I know you enjoy these tips. So that's all I had for you today. Be sure to subscribe, drop a like on this video, and support us in the supporter program so we get that juicy number 1 spot. This is Zaf signing out.